Hello everyone, this is Janet. Live video. Today is our Wednesday evening. Welcome wherever you are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm here to present something very important based on your comments, based on everything you've been telling me in the inbox, everywhere. I go on Messenger, I go on my wall, I come here, in your comments. I've learned a lot from you people and I know what you want to hear. And I'm here to present. Obviously, as you can see, the topic today is how to use your foreign credentials in the United States. Very important topic. KJ, Valerie, Becky, and everyone, welcome so much. Faith, as usual, thank you so much for coming. I love you so much. Okay, all right, my sound is great. Thank you for confirming that, my friends. I'm gonna go straight to the topic. And before I begin, let me say something. Continue commenting. I love you commenting, but I know from experience that most of you will be worried when I start talking. Casey, thank you. Grace, I see all of you, okay? We will start saying, how about me, Janet? How about me? So it's better for me to mention some of the professions I've been hearing from you. You guys have been telling me you've done engineering, you've done sociology, you've done logistics, physics, statistics, law, journalism, microbiology, computer science, nursing, pharmacy, medicine, okay, accountant, CPA, finance, all that. I know some of you are truck drivers, no problem. I know some of you are hairdressers. But today, let's talk about all these professionals. If I forgot your profession, feel free, go down in these comments today. Tell me, Janet, how could you forget me? But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. You're talking to someone who's just like you, someone who used foreign education to work in the United States. My foreign education fed me for a long time before I went back to school for my master's program and for my postgraduate. So you can use that education. You can use that education, okay? All right. So all those people saying health and safety and everyone, whichever profession, today assuming I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to anyone else. I'm talking to you and your education, which you have, okay? And let's not go into the details. Oh, I have diploma, I have degree. Okay, today let's just assume you have a degree, for example, okay? For those who have done diploma, of course, I will not forget you again. I'll come back. Today, I'm focusing on if you have your first degree, okay? So we can cut down. Next time, I'll talk about those who have a diploma, okay? So that we can be clear. I don't want to, mix issues. Let me not mix issues. Today, let's talk about people who have a foreign degree, first degree, bachelor's degree. When you come here, what is the next step? First of all, okay, let's assume you get a student visa or you come here on a green card or you're in the United States legally, okay? Let's talk about that. And your education is not from America. You need to be aware of something called Credential Evaluation Services. If you have a pen and paper, write it down. For those who know, I know most of the people watching now are in the United States, but this video is for those people who are all over around the world. When they wake up today morning, they will see. When I come here, my friends, hold a pen and paper. Unless you want to watch my video 3-4 times, which I will love you for that. But it's good for you to have a pen and paper because this is serious. This is what will happen to you, okay? You need to be aware of the terminology. Even if you don't know the website, you need to be aware with the terminologies that I mentioned because once I'm done, you can go and Google and say, Janet said Credential Evaluation Services. Just the word credential, okay? That is the word, that is the key word. So you need to be aware of Credential Evaluation Services, okay? Most of us, we might need to take our documents. You need to have your documents, which I mean your high school certificates, they might not need them. Be ready. In America, probably they don't care if you have a degree. That is behind them. They don't care about that. You need to have your university degree, the diploma itself, the degree. Here they call them diplomas, but they are degrees. You need to have your university transcripts. And yes, there's a difference. A diploma or a degree is the same as a certificate. It just says on this day, this was confirmed that so-and-so graduated from the university A, B, C, and D, and the regents of this university have confirmed blah, blah, okay? That is called a certificate. You need to have that. The transcripts, they describe exactly what you did for 4 years, okay? So they're going to show all the coursework you did in first year and the grades. If it's English, math, statistics, sociology, physiology, psychology, algebra, calculus, all that will be listed on your transcript. So you need to have that. If you are a professional who went to school and they asked you for a license, or maybe you got a license, like in the medical profession, or you are veterinary medicine or law, any place where they require a license, you need to have that. So we've talked about high school certificates. If you need them, you might not, okay? You need a university certificate, okay, or degree. You need a university transcript, okay? You might need some ID, who knows? But remember, when you come here, those are the things they want, okay? Now, when you are familiar with the Credential Evaluation Service, you know what they do. Most of them, and there are several. ECE comes in my mind. Me, I did some time back, I did something with WES, World Education Services or something like that. So there are many. And the schools will guide you. Don't worry about, well, what do I need to know here? These are too many names. No. You just need to be aware that that's what happens. If you come with that foreign education, this will be the process. You need to be aware of something called Credential Evaluation Services. Number 2, you need to be aware with the state board licensing boards. I don't care whether it's a licensing board for veterinary medicine, licensing board for teachers, licensing board for nurses, okay? You know all those things. I wish, someone say, I wish I can listen, but you're on lunch break. Anyway, you'll come and watch this video. You need to be aware of all these licensing bodies. Like nurses, of course, they know they have to go to the State Board of Nursing. Which state are you? I'm in Texas. Then I'm going to Google Texas Board of Nursing and read about foreign nurses. I'm going to go to the State Board of Medicine in the state of Georgia and read about foreign educated doctors. I'm going to go to the state of Kansas and find out about foreign trained veterinary medicine. I'm going to go to the State Board of California and find out about law. I'm going to go to the State Board of Washington. Each state is different when it comes to professions. It's not federal. Each state is different. Once you know what you are required, okay, now you're going to identify a school, okay? Now, actually, there are two ways. Some of you might not need to go back to school, but the job will guide you on what they need. Once you know what the job wants, you go and follow directions. If they need your credentials evaluated, that's what you do. If you need the state board to evaluate your documents, that's what you do. Number 2, some of you will be required to go back to school. Now, the school will guide you. They will say, now, for us, we use WES for credential evaluation. Take your documents there and let them send us your report. Okay? Once they send us your report, then we will see how we can help you, whether we will admit you to this school. So there are many ways. It depends. As I said, all these professions. Don't go wondering, Janet, me, I did ABCD. Janet, me, I need. Find yourself here. That is not the point. Find yourself here. Okay? If it's not possible, I've always told you guys you will change. But the first thing when you land in the United States, you want to take out your papers and know, who am I? What did I go to school for? What does it take for me to transition my education, to transition my foreign credentials in the United States? That should always be the question. That should be number 1. Don't wait asking people. Now you have Janet. Why ask? Okay? Now Janet is giving you tips. You will not even ask. You will find out information. You'll be the one asking people. Okay? All right. Let's talk about the United States Army next time. Today I'm focusing on how to change these professions. Okay? How to change these professions into the United States. Okay. Now, once the school accepts you, remember another thing I have to tell you if you're listening to me. When you come here, most of the time you don't have to start all over again. Okay? So for example, when you come with a degree here, okay, and you want to do accelerated nursing program, let me do this because I know many of you didn't do nursing, but you have that interest. So I'll use this as a perfect example. You have that interest to come and do nursing here. Again, let me repeat. Don't go asking how possible it is. Thank you so much, okay? I see your comments. Don't go asking again, Janet, I did this, I did this. Janet, I did this, can I, Janet, can I? No, okay? Focus. Engineering, sociology, psychology, okay? Logistics, statistics, wherever you did, let's focus. You can do accelerated nursing. Am I clear? You did business administration. You did accounting. You did auditing. The question is, do I have a first degree? That should be the question. And I hope I'm clear. And you go watching this video the first time, don't panic. Go watch them over and over and over again. Don't come here, but Janet, I did sociology. Do you think I can do nursing? But Janet, I did this. Do you think No, I'm being very clear. Number one, do you have a university degree? Period. End of story. No more questions. Are we clear? I hope I'm clear on this video. Any first degree you have, yes, you can do nursing, okay? When you go to the school of nursing, you find out what do they need for you to do accelerated nursing program. Most of the time, and I'm telling you the truth, most of the time they will accept your first degree in accounting, your first degree in sociology, your first degree in sociology, your first degree in law, your first degree, wherever you have, they will accept. The next thing they will do, they will go through your transcripts. Then they will see. If you got anything above a C, they'll probably take it. If, for example, you becoming a nurse in the United States, you need psychology, you need sociology, you need statistics, you need calculus, they can go in your transcript. If they find those things, they will accept them. So maybe ECE has translated that you have like 150 credits. The university might end up taking 100 of those. And then they will tell you, okay, the only thing missing for you to join the nursing program is anatomy 1 and 2, psychology, no. Pathophysiology, maybe chemistry and lab, maybe biology and lab. Those are the things you need to come back, and then you will join the nursing program. Do you understand, my friends? Whether you did what, if you have English, they might accept that. So they are not going to take you. The point I'm using this accelerated program is most of you will come here without green cards, and you will want something that will give you a green card, and nursing is one of those pathways. So I'm using this as an example, and I know some of you are interested. Once you finish that, you can go and do a bachelor's degree in nursing. This is very important. Now, if you have a first degree in history, you have a first degree in journalism, why are you going back to do a diploma in nursing just because you met people who don't know what they are doing? If you have a first degree, you're going straight to another degree. You are not going back to diploma. You are not going back to a 3-year program. You are going straight to a university degree. Okay? Otherwise, you will go back to diploma when you graduate. It's too late. Then you realize you still have to do a degree. It's expensive. Again, you take more time. Anytime you have a first degree, especially some of you listening to me here in America, you don't know this. This one I'm talking even to the ones who are here, right here in America. Most of you don't know this. I've seen it. You don't know. Now you know. Okay? Use your first degree and go straight to accelerated nursing program. They will respect your first degree. They know that you are able to do intense work. You are able to finish your homework. You are able to follow directions very quick. Okay? That is the advantage they are looking for. Are you ready to go and do an accelerated program very quick? Yes, because of your first degree. That is why they are accepting to take you in there. I hope I'm clear with that. And by the way, if you decide to go back and do a diploma, most of the time, I have a friend of mine, she's just like you. She came here with, I think, what is her first degree? I forget. International relations. I don't know what it was anyway. She's in Minnesota, and she told me she tried to go to do diploma and she couldn't get financial aid. For some of you now, don't say, oh, Janet, I will not do diploma because I'll not get scholarships. Financial aid is a loan, okay? They give a loan, and mostly they will give loans to students who are taking a first degree, okay? Understand that, because they believe if you do a diploma, okay, first of all, it's cheaper. Secondly, most of the time it's part-time. Thirdly, you already have a job, so they don't have a market for such students, okay? Most of the time, they are giving people who are already going for a first degree, okay? I hope I'm clear. Any questions, okay? All right, so I watch these videos between my study breaks. I'll be a doctor in 1 year. Thank you. Oh, wow. Lenora Scars. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah. And having said that, if you choose to go into nursing, that is the pathway. Respect your first degree and don't ask Janet which degree. Janet, I don't qualify because I did this. No. Today we are finishing that. Am I clear? We are going to clean our mind from where we came from, where they force you to do. No, they force you. They tell you qualify for this, therefore you're going to do BCom. You qualified for law, that's what you're going to do. You qualified for English, that's what you're going to do. You got a C, you will never see university. No, that's not how it works here. Okay? Understand? As soon as you take that plane, switch your mindset like quick. Switch it quick. So long as you come here, even if you got a C and you want to do medicine, you will do it. The difference is, why did you get a C? Why did you get a C? Is it because now you've decided to be more serious with age? Then you can do it, okay? We are not saying that you just go failing and then you do medicine. That will never happen. Because when you come here, they will make you do those subjects again, and you better score A's and B's this time before you join medicine, okay? All right, so that was my whole point for today. Understand something called credential evaluation services. Understand that there are state boards, whether you want to do education, maybe you want to teach and they are telling you don't have to go back to school. What does it take for you to get a teacher's license? So you need to go to the state board where you're living and read and find out how they treat foreign trained teachers. Any board, go find out how they treat foreign trained lawyers, how they treat foreign trained pharmacists. If you cannot transition, think of accelerated nursing as an option, okay? If you cannot do that, my friends, and you are 23, 24, 25, 35, I don't know which age to stop at, you can always go back to school. Don't waste time. Don't waste time. Ask me. There are people I found here and they were complaining how they were professors, they are not going to go back. And it's been 15 years down the road. Had they just gone back to school for pharmacy, there will be pharmacists driving very good cars now. You're stuck. Don't be stuck. Don't be stuck. Move. Find out. Do your research. If nursing is not your option, go start everything all over again. If you come with your credentials and they tell you, well, we don't like your grades or we don't recognize your school, don't start cracking your head and feeling discouraged and wanting to take the plane back home to where? You went to the embassy to ask for this chance. Now where are you going? Where are you going? Okay? Just focus. You can do it, okay? All right. So anyway, the next video I'll talk about those who have diploma. Today I've talked about people who have degrees. You have two options. You'll probably use your degree to work and the job will guide you on what they want, okay? Or you will have to go back to school and the school will guide you on what they want. Or you will not qualify and you will have to go and do accelerated nursing. Or you will not like accelerated nursing and you will have to go to school afresh for another 4 years. As I said in the other video, it's not about the faint-hearted. It's not about some of you who come here and you want results on day one. 6 weeks you want results and you are just discouraged and you are wondering why I came here. This place is not working for me. Please, manna from heaven, start falling. Manna, fall, manna, fall. This is Janet. We need to pluck money from the trees. This is America. Money comes from trees. We need to pluck money from the trees quick. And start driving and building plots and buying a lot of land back home. These things need to move so fast. This is America. No. You're coming here with a plan. You're planning. Plan A is to go to school. Or plan B is to go to the job. Plan C is accelerated nursing. Plan D is to go back to school. You understand, my friends? And all these things I'm not considering. Some of you, I know you don't have papers. Some of you have papers. Some of you have green cards. Some of you, your visa status is difficult, okay? I understand all that. Becky is saying something. I just switched from teaching to nursing immediately. I'm done with CNN now, planning for LPN. Good. You see? Good. Move. So maybe Becky needs to tell some of our teachers. Is it because you thought nursing was a better pathway, or you didn't like teaching, or you had nursing was paying better? Like, you have to have a reason why, okay? Or if you went to nursing, probably you have a pathway to citizenship. So you have, I wish Becky could tell some of us why, okay? Because there are some teachers here listening and they would love to stay teaching. I have another one also who told me the same thing. She was a teacher and she changed to nursing, okay? So that happens a lot. So my friends, this is Janet, okay? I'm like a diaspora life coach to you, okay? I'm a visa expert. I'm a blogger, I'm a vlogger, okay? For those who are coming here for the first time, thank you so much for following. We are growing every day. I'll be honest, the weakness I have now is responding to you. I'm doing my best, but I can't reach you. And I've always said, if I don't reach you, don't run away from watching this video. Just watch. Because the video is answering your question. If you ask me one question, believe you me, you are asking for another 20 or 50 people. Believe you me. And I go and choose the most commonly asked questions and I know, here there's a problem. Like today I'm presenting. I know most of people ask me, Janet, I did this, I did that, can I do nothing? That's why I'm very clear in this video. Some of you come here, you probably don't know where to start with your education. Will it transfer in the United States? First degrees, most of the time they do. If you didn't watch the video I did with, what's her name? When I went to Chicago with my friend, we did a video, she did business administration. They took most of her credits. And I know people here, they've taken their credits, they come to university, they take their credits. Do you understand, my friends? Never give up, okay? Remember to keep the dream alive and have a strong desire to succeed. The desire will push you over the edge. The desire will make you the best. You stand, you fall, you stand, you fall. You never give up, my friends, okay? KJ, thank you so much. Sarah, the video I did with Sarah, if you come here, go down here, she did business administration. For her, when she graduated, she didn't want to go work for anybody. Okay, so she went into personal business and she's doing very well. If you don't believe me, Sarah is one of those girls who is handling $1 million contracts. $1 million contracts. Do you know if you handle a $1 million contract or $2 million contract, what is going to happen to you? If an MRI machine or a cath lab, do you guys know what a cath lab is? Me, I'm in this profession, I know a cath lab is where they go and check your heart and do surgeries on your heart, big machines. MRIs, they check for cancer, they check for children, childbirth. These are big machines in the millions. Now, if you are the one to install such machines in the hospitals, you tell me your profit margin. Just one project can give you $200,000. Sometimes even at $500,000, $500,000. So you guys, you have to think big. That's why I went to interview her. I'm going to interview more successful people coming soon. Before I go, I've been talking a lot. I don't like talking about things I don't know. You know, me, I like talking things I've experienced and seen. And most of my videos, by the way, if you go and watch, anyone coming to challenge me, most likely I'll give you an answer. Because it came right from my heart, it came from my brain. Everything here. Either I went and read and confirmed what I know, but most of the things, they come from me. Okay, so believe you me, I'm telling you these things from experience. So, believe you me, when you come here, go and watch previous videos, get questions, answers from the videos, then you can come and ask more, okay? I will try my F1 hope, and I went through off the point. The point I was trying to make is Canada. So I don't like to talk about Canada because I'm not from there, I didn't live there, but I've heard and I've seen, especially people when they stay here and their visa expires, okay? They run to Canada. Don't quote me, by there I've heard people on B1, B2 going there and just securing papers. So if you're here, don't get stranded, my friend. Take a plane to Canada. And that's another option. Go and visit. Sometimes visiting will help you to find those jobs, or you get the opportunities, then you arrange. What next? Canada right now is looking for immigrants. And I'm going to continue. Most of you, when you ask me about Canada, I go get the information and just give you a video from the Canadian, wherever, embassy or government. So that way I know when you listen, you will follow directions. I cannot go there and start telling you, Alberta, you can find a job in Alberta. And no, I don't know much about Canada. But what I hear, I've seen people here, especially from countries that, immigration, they have long lines. Like India, China, Mexico. Sometimes they can train here, they get H1B visa. And that H1B visa takes 6 years and then it expires and they need to continue. Before it expires, some of them make arrangements to move to Canada. Because Canada is much easier, okay? I've seen and I've had someone come here on B1, B2 visiting visa and take a plane and go to Canada. And now they are doing well, okay? Very quick. Don't quote me. I'm here to give you alternatives. Don't get stuck. Don't be deported, okay? Don't be deported because Janet is here giving you alternatives. Find other ways to survive. Don't stress. In fact, in the future, I'll start doing, when I tell you I'm a life coach, I'm going to even start doing therapy. You wait until I finish my psychiatry. I know there are other issues that we need to take care of, okay? But I'm here, my friends. Let me finish this video. It's going beyond. All right, Sylvia is so happy to catch me live. I'm so happy to see you, Sylvia. Rose, I'm happy. Vicky, I'm happy. And about 100 of you watching right now. I know most of you, you will watch this video tomorrow, okay? Thank you so much for coming. If you have a first degree, remember, you can always use that when you come to the United States. If it doesn't work for you, think quick and transition. Like one of our friends here said, she came as a teacher, she didn't waste time. She's going straight to LVN, okay? Now, I don't know what level she was, but CNA, LVN, if I were you, I'll just go hit. I hope you qualify for accelerated nursing, okay? All right, thank you so much, my friends. I will see you this weekend in the next video. I'm gonna post conferences today. If you looked on the profile, I went and posted. Most of you are telling me the kind of conferences you want, and I'm gonna start posting for you those conferences. I've done scholarships, I've done so many things. If you are new on this page, scroll up and down, spend time on this. When my website is done, I'll make it so easy. I'll go and move all the frequently asked questions on the website. I'll move all the videos on the website, so you guys, when you go on my website, you find everything in one place. And then when I'm arranging for the summit coming up, most of you, I will see you in July. And I'm going to make announcements about that. I will see you in July. I'm going to take a plane. I'll come with the books. For those of you asking for books, I'm still revising the books and putting in more information for you. So when I come, my friends, you will be ready for the book. You'll be ready for all these opportunities in America, in Canada. Oh my goodness, I'm bringing everything back home, all right? Thank you so much, Leza and Chris and everyone else, okay? All right, thank you guys. Bye-bye. Good night.